Hello, citizens of Ionia. Today we come with some more breaking news as we've gotten an interview with Joshua Weber. Right now, we have nothing else coming from Corban Beck after the last meeting we had and the last interview he did with everyone in the public. So let's cut over to the chase and let's get into this interview with Joshua Weber. Please stand by with me while we get this over with. Alrighty. Thank you, Joshua, for coming here today. Alrighty,
My
Josh.
pleasure.
Yeah. So, based on the recent events that's been happening, what's your opinion?
Well, I'd like to say that Noxus poses no harm. All right. Even though I am menacingly holding a sword, that doesn't mean anything.
Alrighty.
Mm,
So, based on the last interview we had one with Corban Beck, the chief executive here at Ionia. Did you ever see that? And what's your opinion and thoughts on what he said?
yes, sir. I did see that. My opinion on it is that he's a totally stupid warmonger, a lethargian. Ugh. And I know we Noxians have a bad rap for being bloodthirsty killers, because yeah. Um, and I just like to say that there is a war between me and Luke Adams coming up, and whichever side wins, I hope will be banished to the island of St. Helen.
Alrighty. Thank you for that feedback. But just gonna ask, um, what do you think would happen if you and Ionia went to war?
Um, Honestly, I think it would be really close. But I know the Noxians have so much stronger soldiers that we might just be able to win, even though we have less people. Because we train our children from birth to fight.
Okay. Thank you for that. So just based on what you've told me, you really don't like how Corbin Beck's playing things right now.
No, because he's a politician and we all know they're liars.
Alrighty. So, um, based on what I've also seen, I've seen countless things happening over down with you and Corbin. You've had some big beef. What started all of this?
Huh?
What started this beef?
The secession.
Uh, the secession of of Noxus. Basically, as you know, I'm currently an admin still. Hold up, I will be right back. Sorry.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna be taking a quick break for now. Just stand by for me while we wait for him to get back from his bathroom break. Alrighty, Joshua, just to finish up that question I had before you took your little break, um, what caused this beef?
Well, the main cause was because of the secession. Secession. Sorry. Um, and well, the second we had a first war of Ionia between Corban and Mordekaiser. There's been beef for thousands of years. Um, and then after we had another war, obviously the second Noxian War of Ionia, uh, occupied by Noxus.
No.
And then, shut up, Corbin. And then, obviously, I came into power of Noxus after my dear, dear grandfather. Um, and since it's a really confusing time right now, we haven't really started the Enderhaven Reform Act. We haven't really finished the Enderhaven Reform Act. I'm like in the middle. I'm enemy and I'm admin. But, I mean, so yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, what about war with Luke Adams, and what plans do you have for the future of your nation?
I plan to wipe him off the damn map. He will no longer exist on this mortal plane. My grandfather Mordekaiser will meet him in hell. Anyways, after I take hold of the Darkhold, oh wait, wasn't supposed to say that one. Well, after I take hold of a certain book, I will take control of every single damn zombie in existence, and I will use to form a stronger armada, and I will kill Luke Adams. He will be banished to the island of St. Helen, and all of Charion will be blown up with nuclear warheads.
Alrighty, thank you for those answers. That will be all for today for you. Thank you for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you're welcome. Have a great time. Anyways, guys, we're going to be returning back to standby while we get back to their station. So, yes. Alrighty, guys, thank you for tuning in for today. This is Oliver, the United Nations manager. Thank you for tuning in. Anyways, breaking news out. Go.
No, he didn't. That Noxian bastard. Well, looks like I'm going for an interview. Better get dressed for the occasion. Got. Okay, let's get that. Looks nice. There we go. All right. Interview time. Oh, I should probably call the president. Hello, is this the National Assembly line?
Hello, yes. What are you calling for?
Basically, I need a response meeting to that went on, and I would like it now.
Alrighty,
Can
sir.
you arrange that?
Yep, we can get that started for you. What time are you gonna become? You
Very
want
good.
now?
Now, I can be there in
Alrighty.
5 minutes or less.
Okay, sir. We'll be if you want to go ahead, make your way towards the building. We'll meet you there.
Very good.
Alrighty. Thank you for calling. We'll see you soon.
Thank you for allowing it this way.
Hello, citizens of Ionia. It's been a while since I've been here. Anyways, we just got another breaking news. Corban Beck, the leader of Ionia, has made is going to be making another response to what has been said by Joshua Weber. We're going to be coming to him live here soon, but right now it's going to be getting tense with the both of these nations. The United Nations is trying their best to keep things calm so war does not break out. There's going to be a war strategy meeting coming up here soon, so stand by for that. Anyways, we're going to move on to a interview here. So yeah, you will not be seeing anyone, by the way. Yeah. We've had some technical, and our person for interviews has left. So, let's just be maybe a statement. I'll be saying some questions, so let's get into this. No. Alrighty, today we have Corban Beck here on camera. Corban, so based on the recent events that we've seen today, what do you think or what is your opinion about what Joshua Weber said?
Thank you for asking, sir. I think that it's I think that Noxus is in a state of peril, and he knows it. They are facing imminent invasion from Charion, which is the nation run by Luke Adams, for clarification. And they're about to be facing. That's how I like to view it. Because the statement he said today, where he said the Noxian military was, is completely false. Ionia has almost 10 times the amount of ships that Noxus does. They are also more advanced, like our artillery, that has a range of almost 2,000 blocks. So, what do you have to say to that, Noxus?
Alrighty. What do you think you can do to prevent maybe a possible war from breaking out?
I've only ever wanted peace for our nation, but war happens when it needs. There can only be peace when there's war. That's how I look. But in my opinion, I think that there is no wired war between Noxus. This is pointless bickering between leagues. It's personal opinion. But personal opinions do heavily matter of these grand nations. So, I think right now it's best neutral. The reason I declared that national address yesterday, where, in the Senate to declare a state of war, that does not declare war. It simply means that any would mean automatic war. We are worried because if Luke invades Noxus, it would very much result in Ionia getting involved somehow, as Ionia has good relations with both nations mostly. But lately, our relations with Charion have proved to be much more virtuous. But yes.
Alrighty. So, alright, thank you for the answer. So basically, what Joshua is saying is that what's happening is that you are trying to make peace, but what Joshua's taking it as is war.
Yes, Joshua has mistaken a lot of things in his latest leadership in Noxus. Personally, I never think he possessed the true leadership skills to help run Ionia. Because as you know, the Ionian government has 3 areas. I wouldn't call, but there are 3 admins. Obviously, Mr. Dellinger, Thomas, who's our defense minister. We have me, who I run civil chief at. And then we had Josh. Technically, he is still involved in our economic. So, me and him were once very close. More to.
Alrighty.
It put some distance between them.
Alrighty. So, what are you guys gonna bring up here coming up at the new at the next United Nations meeting?
Well, Michael, I think we're mostly going to talk about Charion. I might bring up the recent conflictions between Ionia and Noxus, but I think the most important thing right now is Charion, as, looking at the current war between Ionia and Noxus is not likely. I don't think it will be likely. But yeah, the Charion situation is still developing, but it's a lot closer to a war than me and Nox.
Alrighty.
But
Alright. So I'm pretty sure our next meeting here for the United Nations is today. From our war strategy meeting. Are you gonna be attending that today?
Yes, I will be attempting.
Okay. What do you think Joshua Weber will be?
I'm sure he will. Obviously, we will not discuss strategy with him last. But I I wish he just would never have declared secession, because I really do, a whole revolutionary war. Because, I mean, the last time Ionia was instantly is the enforcers have been hard at work keeping our capital under control. It's much different out in the settlements, and the colonies. But yes, I will be attending the.
Alrighty, great. Thank you. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a wrap up for our interview today. Is there anything else you have to say for the press?
Thing. For those who have criticized my leadership, I want you to know that your life is in my hand, or the hands of the Ionian government. So, I think it's time you start trusting government just a little bit. As, in the end, you are ours. Not physically owned, but in a sense that you are a citizen. And you will to work as a citizen, to be a productive member of society. Why do you think there are no homeless people in Ionia? But beyond that, thank you, Michael, for this interview, as I really wanted.
You are
Mr. Weber
welcome.
said. Yes.
Alrighty. We had some technical difficulties during that meeting. Just stand by while we get everything set up for the next section. Alrighty. Thank you for doing that for me. Anyways, we'll be finishing up today. Thank you for tuning in today for Ionia breaking news. This is Oliver, the United Nations manager, out for the night. Enjoy your days, guys.